also wanted to be charitable as well. So there is a plane flying overhead. Sorry if you can hear that. Oh my gosh, that's about the most ASMR line I've ever said. Okay, anyway, I could have also bought them from Vinted and Depop, but I wanted to buy them mostly from charity shops, and I am happy to say that every single item of clothing I bought this year has been from a charity shop. It's amazing. I'm really happy with it, and I just wanted to make this video, one, for the fabric sounds, but two, just to show anyone out there who thinks they want to buy more secondhand clothes but wonders if maybe they'd be able to find everything they need. I have something of everything in this pile, and I'm hoping that it can show you can always find what you need in charity shops. I think they're called thrift stores in some other countries. I will tag in the description a couple of channels that I watch on the reg who inspire me in my thrifting journey. One item of clothing that is not going to be in this pile, as you can imagine, is my wedding dress. So my wedding dress is secondhand and it's beautiful, but obviously I'm not going to be holding that up on my channel. Okay, let's get into it. I'm sorry, the pile is big, but I want it to be quite a short video, so I'm going to just plow through. Okay, this is to show you what designer stuff you can find. I found this fairly recently, Ralph Lauren, and it's like this ribbed texture. Just a t-shirt. I really like it. I would say it doesn't fit me perfectly, but when you're buying secondhand, if something does fit you perfectly, then it's like a bonus. You don't worry about that so much, and there's things that can be done. So yeah, this is my Ralph Lauren t-shirt. Someone's closing their curtains downstairs. My goodness, this is a noisy time. Okay, that's that. Another t-shirt that I wear all the time, particularly though in the summer, it's quite summery, is this t-shirt that I found in another charity shop. I'm going to stop saying that. All of these things are going to be from charity shops. It's this. So cute. So it's kind of like almost a off the shoulder situation, and it's got these little they're like flowers with holes, and the elastic. Sorry, I don't have nails on. I mentioned a couple of videos ago I'm struggling with the nails. Okay, so this top is a firm favourite for me. It looks dressy. It doesn't look that dressy here, but it does look quite dressy when you wear it. So super cute. Okay, shall I go to some dresses? This next thing is about the summariest thing I'm going to show you. It is this white maxi dress. So it's really long. It's floor length and it's got this almost tiered effect. that's going to sound quite nice. I wore this quite a bit this summer. Okay. There's that dress. Sorry. This dress is like a woolen texture, so I think it actually could be good for winter with a jumper underneath, but I've not had the time, I've not had a time in which it makes sense to wear it, but it is super soft. You can just feel it, feel it on your cheeks. Does that feel nice? Does it feel soft? It's super soft, and it's like kind of knee length. Okay, that's that. This is super nice. For like, it was pennies, it was so cheap. The thing is, it is made from wool. I bought it before I really was leaning into making sure I was buying vegan clothes. So that's the tricky thing, sometimes buying secondhand. I always forget then to think about that extra edition, but it was secondhand. That's something. Okay. And then another dress. So sorry, I think that's it for the dresses then. It's a bit more summery, this one. It's this olivey striped dress, but it's a similar length. If anything, a touch longer, perhaps more like halfway down the shins. I bought it at the same time as that other dress, and I think literally together they came to like £6 or something. It was just ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. This I've worn a lot. It's even good through autumn and spring because it's a bit thicker than just a summer dress. Good with tights and boots. Okay, right. The only piece of denim that I'm going to show you is this skirt. I was amazed when I found this because I had been wanting like a A-line denim skirt, and this was perfect. So it's got these buttons down the front, and then yeah, it sits probably again halfway down the shins, and it's just so perfectly what I was looking for. That is my favourite thing, when you go into a charity shop and not only do you find something you like, but it's something that was on your list of things you were actively looking for. Five buttons. this navy and gold blazer. So it is so soft. I wish you could feel how soft. Sorry, it's a bit fluffy. It's got this gold detailing, gold buttons, gold lining, and it has like slight shoulder pads, and it looks to die for. And again, it was probably like £7. It is so soft. I wore it to work for like the whole of the term after I found it. I wore it to all my teaching. Okay. Onto something that has a label. This is the charity shop. I got this one from Sue Ryder. Now, this has a label because I never got around to wearing this. It's a sweater vest. Now, I'm not a big fan of bowing to trends, but the sweater vest trend I really liked, and then when I bought the sweater vests, I didn't find myself wearing them all that much, which is a shame. But I don't know, maybe it'll come out in spring or something. But it's cute. It's this navy blue. I like this colour, and it's really long. I might need to do something about that. But I really like it to look at it. I just never found the need to wear it. I know, it's such a shame. I should have tried harder. Okay, let's do the other sweater vest while I'm at it. This one I did wear actually quite a bit in the appropriate season. Now it's too cold. I need just jumpers all the time. But in spring I wore this a lot. So it's like a grey sweater vest with a slightly more open neck. Yeah, it's cute. I'm going to show you a couple of shirts in a second, and I'd wear those shirts with this over the top. And it was really nice. It just was a nice combo because this is so plain and like a good colour to match with anything, really. It's this. This is the fabric. So yeah, American Apparel, 100% cotton. Okay, we're on the home stretch, guys. Let's do the two t-shirts. No, I said totally the wrong thing. Let's do the two shirts. They're both long sleeved and quite thin and like fine, light material. So this shirt, I love this. So if you do go onto the links in the description for my favourite YouTubing thrifters, Jenna Phipps wears very colourful clothes. She was a fan of a bold shirt, and I was like, I short sleeves, so it's quite thick, good for like autumn, probably autumn, yeah, good for autumn, because it's not a summer top, but it's not a thick jumper, and you're not going to be too hot, so it's really cute, lovely colour. The stretchy bottom. Okay, two more items, and they are kind of related to each other, so it won't take me long to explain. These are probably the items I'm wearing most at the moment because I cycle. So exercise gear, this Under Armour top. In charity shops you find loads of simple short-sleeved exercise t-shirts. So this is an Under Armour one. It's that like soft sweat wicking material. It's got the Under Armour symbol. And then finally, the thing that it's not my favourite buy of the year, that's the blazer, but I would say that my happiest find. So the thing, this I'd been searching in several charity shops for a while. I needed a new pair of like exercise leggings, and I had been searching for black long leggings in my size. You know, I was being quite specific about it, which doesn't always, you know, play to your strengths in charity shopping. That can sometimes leave you a bit wanting. But patience is a virtue, and I found these black long exercise leggings in exactly my size with like the phone pocket. So that's a big tip, like if you want to start thrifting, it's so rewarding, definitely do it. But if you're looking for something super specific, you might just have to be patient. Okay, that's that. That's not even all of them. But I wanted to keep this video to about 20 minutes. So I'm going to be doing the same thing next year. Maybe for the rest of my life. You know, I'd love to never buy anything new again. But I'm a rule follower, even if it's one of my own rules. So I knew that setting myself a New Year's resolution meant I would stick to it. And I think if I set myself this New Year's resolution again, I'll continue to stick to it. It's on my vision board actually, on my environmental section, to keep buying secondhand clothes because they are so good for the environment. Things not having to be made new, and if it's a charity shop, all that money is going to charity, so it's an amazing